Golden Axe is a side-scrolling hack-and-slash beat-em-up released in the arcades in 1989, and later that year ported to the Sega Genesis.
The game was heavily influenced by Conan the Barbarian and other medieval fantasy stuff that I really don't care about. Designed by Makoto Uchida, who also created other early Sega beat-em-ups, Altered Beast and Alien Storm. The games were raw, gritty, and a lot darker than what casual gamers were accustomed to.
This really made the Genesis stand out and showcase the console's potential.
Golden Axe was a huge influence on later hack-and-slash beat-em-ups, games like Guardian Heroes, Knights of the Round, Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom, and other games that featured magic, swords, and walking to the right.
Not only that, Golden Axe really opened the doors for some of the best games later released on the Genesis,
like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, Mystical Fighter, and the Streets of Rage series. And we all know, Streets of Rage 2 is the best game ever made.
And a ton of other games. But the most important thing about Golden Axe is it's 2-player co-op. So you and a buddy team up and fight waves of mindless enemies as you attempt to save the king and his daughter from the evil hand of Death Adder. Spoiler alert, Deathbringer's the real boss.
You choose between 3 characters: Gilius Thunderhead, the dwarf, Tyrus Flare, the female dragon whisperer, and Axe Battler, the face of Golden Axe, and the one character that should have an axe but doesn't.
There are 8 levels in the game, so there is no excuse not to play through it in one sitting, which is the only option to play through the game. But that doesn't mean the game isn't challenging. Once you get past the first few levels, the difficulty really starts to increase.
Starting with...
Once you're able to get past that, then you start having to deal with these goddamn skeletons. Once they start hitting you, you really can't do much, which is probably one of the biggest flaws in this game. One of the most rewarding parts of the game is being able to take out your rage and beat the out of little elf thieves between levels.
One thing that makes this stand out from other beat-em-ups is the ability to ride the powerful godlike beasts. You're practically invincible until literally anything touches you and the dragon runs away.
If you haven't thrown the game in the garbage yet, then you're almost to the end. Death Adder is surprisingly easy. Just save your magic for him, hit him a few times, then that's about it. You save the day, blah blah blah. Just kidding, now you have to go through another level with another ledge to jump over, then fight Deathbringer.
This guy is incredibly hard to fight, mostly because those skeletons again. It helps to have one player fight them off while the other hits the boss. You can't dodge his special moves, so give up on trying that.
Once you finish off Deathbringer, you are rewarded with a long credit sequence that finally answers the question everyone's been asking throughout this game. The height and weight of every villain.
Overall, Golden Axe is a great nostalgia game that helped define future hack-and-slash and beat-em-up games.
Great gameplay, great voice acting, great ass.
Definitely a game that should be remembered, enjoyed with a friend, and played only once in a lifetime.